What happens in this election next 60 days?
Well, let me tell you, I have no idea. Do you?
I know, but I can't reveal. I'll say this, Trump is winning. No, that's a fact.
Wait. I 100% agree with you. However, is that going to be reported that way?
Well, it's interesting. Of course not. But it's striking how many of the public polls, the media polls, are designed to mislead.
Yes.
So this is not a conspiracy theory. Wikipedia does not acknowledge it, but it is a fact that a lot of public polls are designed to encourage or discourage certain constituencies, including people in Congress. And so the only polls that you can actually trust are the ones done internally by the campaigns, which are not publicly released, because the point of those polls is to drive their behavior. So they actually want to know how they're doing in Wisconsin or Pennsylvania. They're not showing it to anybody. They're just trying to figure out how much they should spend. So they have no incentive to lie at all. And they have a lot of money and every incentive to hire the best pollsters in the world, both sides, by the way. And so the internals I happen to know this, the internals on both sides are showing Trump significantly ahead in the battleground states. And that would, look, that's as of, just to be totally clear, that is as of Monday when I got that fact. And that would include Arizona. So, which is a state that I thought was moving in the other direction.
Yeah.
So, and there are a lot of reasons for that. One of them is a lot of, non-traditional Republicans, or non-traditional, people who haven't voted Republican before are voting for Trump, or say they are. So as of right now, Trump is ahead. The Harris campaign knows that, which is why they're blaming Russia again. But what could happen in the next 6 weeks that changes that? I don't see.
I honestly think the only thing that could change that is one of two things: massive corruption, and our side believing you can't overcome that massive corruption. That is absolutely not true. But I think it's like 3 in 10 Christians vote. Did you know that?
3 in 10?
Something like that. It's a very low number. It's not what you would expect. If our churches would just say, go out and vote, and use the scriptures to tell you the difference between right and wrong. You know this, my gosh, that we're fighting the same battle we have fought from the very beginning. This is as old as the Tower of Babel. It's as old as Satan being cast out. What did Satan say? I'll bring them all back to you, Father. I'll bring them all back, but I want the credit. I'll tell them what to do, and you won't lose any of them. Okay? Jesus said, send me. They're going to make mistakes, but I will sacrifice myself. I will die so they can live again. Which one did God choose? Jesus. We're having the same argument. All of these politicians are saying, give me the credit. I'll tell them exactly what to do. Nobody will be hurt. Nobody's going to be running with a stick that could poke out their eye. Nobody will have guns, and if that doesn't work, nobody will have knives. Nobody will have choice, because nobody can fail, because that causes problems. That's Satan's plan. That's not Jesus. That's Satan. Choice. God believes in individual choice. He sent us here knowing we would fail and sin, but that is for our own good. If I wasn't an alcoholic, I wouldn't be who I am today. You can either wallow in your problems, or you can conquer them and put them in the right place, in the rear view mirror, because you've learned from it and it no longer has power on you. That's the plan of God.